If you're watching this video, you've probably gone to school. Our main demographic is from like 17 to like 35, but mostly probably like 17 to 28. And if you're watching this video, you've definitely gone to school. You've definitely been guided down this path. You've been taught what you should learn. You've been told which direction you should head in. Maybe you're in college right now, or maybe you're in high school. Maybe you're just working a job. But we've all been kind of guided down this specific path that you have to go to school. After school, you should go to college. And that's the path that they send to most people. Unless you get bad grades, then they tell you you should do something else, or they don't. You know, if you get D's, or you get F's, or you get C's, they don't even tell those people to go to college. Teachers don't even tell them what they should do. They don't give them a path. Trade school's not mentioned. Starting a business is not mentioned. You get good grades, they say you should go to college. You get poor grades, then they just pass you along.
I was one of those kids.
Were you?
Yeah.
Did they talk to you about going to trade school? Did they talk to you about starting a business?
No, I mentioned I might go. They said, oh, that's probably a good idea.
But you weren't guided?
No.
But did they guide you to go to college either?
No.
Because your grades weren't there?
Because, yeah, they were talking to the A-plusers. Yeah.
Like school, they only care about the A's and B students. Unfortunately, that's how it is. And most people do whatever they're told. And all those other people, they don't know what direction they're supposed to go. So really, what we want to talk to you about is you should follow yourself instead of following the crowd. Because most people, that's all they do. They just do what they've been told to do, or what their parents told them they should do, what the teacher told them they should do. And all the other students that don't get told, they don't know what to do. They end up in McDonald's for 30 years. They end up...
Because that's all, like he mentioned, that's all they ever known is their friends are doing it, their parents encourage it. Maybe they're just making that decision based off of what they learned. Maybe if you don't get it from your parents, you're getting your information from somewhere, whether it's your parents or your friends, or you're just gonna go along with what they're doing because that's what the norm is. Going to college, we actually made a video about it, check it out right here. Going to college, 16, 17, 18-year-olds are making decisions that are gonna put them big time in debt.
Yeah.
And that's hard. We're not advising against college. We just think that you shouldn't go to college or make a decision just based off what Anderson's doing or what your buddy's doing or whatever it is.
Or what your teacher tells you, what your parent tells you should do.
Yeah.
If you want to go to college, you should want to go to college because there's something that you're doing job-wise that you have to. You want to become a doctor. You want to become a lawyer. Not because your parents told you should, not because of the money either. If it's for the money, most of the times, a lot of people, at least growing up, when I would talk to people, if they wanted to be a doctor, if they wanted to be a lawyer, it was because of the money.
Yeah. Right?
As a kid, you're thinking, I want to do this because they make good money. That's because even in school, you're not even taught about entrepreneurship. You're not taught about the fact that, welders make as much as like basic doctors. They might make $150,000 a year. Yeah, some doctors will make between 100, maybe 300, but the average doctor is making what a welder makes.
Yep.
And a welder only works for 4 years, right?
And they get
trade school.
And they're getting paid to learn at trade school while, we're watching somebody get pulled over right now. Somebody's getting pulled over right now. That sucks. Somebody in a Honda Odyssey. If you're watching this video, guys, our condolences to you. Our condolences to you.
That's funny. We watched them get lit up right here.
I saw them trailing them too. I saw the LEDs, Let's see if it's a quick stop or if it's a bigger deal than that. But about the whole welding thing in the trade school compared to being a doctor or going to the medical field, not only they have about the same net worth over amount of 20 years, but a doctor is going to school for an extra 8 to 12 years.
Yep.
That's a grind. That's a total commitment. When in reality, people are halfway through saying, oh, why did I do this? Because they're stressing hard. Their dad was a doctor, but they have no interest in that.
Yep.
And not only that, but like we just mentioned, you're gonna get paid to learn to go to trade school. That's a great option for somebody that maybe is unsure what they wanna do, or there's many other ways to make money than spending all your time going to school, becoming a doctor, a lawyer, a biologist, unless you wanna be those.
Yeah.
There's people that love taking care of people and their doctors, that love, what should I say as far as being a lawyer? Love banging the judge, banging the hammer on the thing.
Yeah, they love keeping people safe.
Yeah.
They love enforcing
Yeah.
the rules.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there is value in being a lawyer, of course.
Yeah.
You know, when criminals do something bad and when people get accused of something they didn't do, that's also, you know. But unless you genuinely really want to be in one of those careers, not because of the money. If you're in it for the money, then you haven't been taught all these other avenues, all these other paths that you can earn that much money or more, right? And these are just basic professions like welding or electricians or plumbing. If you start a business, you can make way more than a doctor's ever going to make.
Yeah.
The top end doctors, surgeons are making maybe $500,000.
There's a cap. There's a limit to how much you're gonna make. When you're an entrepreneur, start your own business, you can scale, expand. There's no cap.
Yeah.
It's about how hard do you wanna work in your willpower. That's the thing. That's the one thing about being a doctor or really any job. And there's gonna be a cap. There's gonna be, you work for 20 years, this is all you're gonna make.
Yeah. The moral of the story is, guys, do what you want to do. Follow your own self. Don't follow the crowd. If you want to be a doctor, then go to college for 13, 14 years and be a doctor. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to be a multimillionaire and you don't care about money or you don't care about your profession, start a business. Or if you want to help animals, be a vet.
Yep.
If you want to, you know, if you're a woman or if you're a man, whatever, and you want to work with makeup, go to cosmetology school.
Yeah.
It's all the same thing. What matters is that you are doing what you want. No matter what you're doing, it doesn't matter if you're making $100,000 or $1 million a year or $50,000 a year. The most important thing is that you are going in your own path. You're not going a path that was chosen for you. You're not just going down a path because everybody when you were growing up said you should go down it. You're going down this path because this is genuinely what you want to do. You go to college because you want to.
Yeah.
You go to trade school because you want to. You know, you go, whatever it is, you want to be an athlete. Even if you don't make it, at least you tried. You want to be
on the path there, you're going to learn a hell of a lot more about yourself than you might have not known before.
Yeah, because you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
And you're actually doing what you want to do. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be something that's completely outside of money.
Yep.
There's people that like to drive race car. Like if you want to be a race car driver, it's so like uncommon, but you can do it.
Yep.
And most people, they won't. They'll settle for this because it makes money. They'll settle for this because they were guided in the wrong direction because at 18, they signed a piece of paper saying, I'm gonna owe you $30,000, $60,000 this 1 year.
I thought there was another cop pulling up, but it comes down to is everybody's gonna have their own interests and disinterests, and by the time maybe you're 16, 17, 18, you have a good idea of what you like and don't like. And just because your friend or your parents or your ex-boss tells you to do this, there's money everywhere, guys. No matter what you do what you want to do because there's enough money everywhere, no matter what it is. And to even set aside from the fact of money, if you're just taking care of the people that you love enough to provide, if you are providing for your loved ones, what more is there to do?
Yeah. We hope you guys liked the video. Stay on your own path. And
wish this guy in the Honda Odyssey next to us good luck because he's still getting pulled over.
Before we let you go, if you look down in the description or if there's a button around here for this short, click on it. We have an opportunity for anybody who wants to be an entrepreneur. We are looking for one individual. All you have to do is leave a like and a comment on this video or on this short that you can see with one reason why you want to be an entrepreneur. And we are going to, one of us, we're going to be joining a call with you multiple times a week, and we're going to guide you towards starting your business and getting your first customer personally. So
Let's make it happen, guys.
Let's do it. Make sure you guys leave a like and comment that one reason why you would want to be an entrepreneur.
Love you guys.
That's funny. We watched them get lit up right here. Yeah.
Let's see if it's a quick stop or if it's a bigger deal than that.